for a Friday the 13th, a little gloomy start to the day. We are in the kitchen with my buddy Eric Stump from the Hyatt Regency Tamaya. Was out there yesterday. We're going to be sharing what I was doing out there in a couple weeks. Wonderful. But today, we're making some food. So Eric, what are we making?
Today we're doing a braised ossobuco. So it's a veal shank that's slowly braised down in a fortified liquid.
Oh, it looks so good, and it smells so good. Okay, so walk us through the ingredients that you have laid out right here.
Sure. Well, a braised item is a slow-cooked, high-moisture method that really achieves a really tender product. So what we have here is our braised lamb shanks that we started to saute our mirepoix, which is a carrots, onions, and celery. We have some tomato paste to get that nice body. Seasoning, bay leaves, peppercorns, and then we're adding a little achote verde, which comes from the annatto seed, which gives it a really nice New Mexican flair and flavor.
Okay. Well, it smells really good in here already. Let's jump into it. So what's the first step?
Okay, well the first step is what we're going to do is generally you would heat the oil. Okay, you would add your mirepoix and get a good caramelization. That develops the flavor and really makes it a deep color in the sauce.
So you said mirepoix?
Mirepoix.
Mirepoix.
Yeah, it's a French term meaning carrots, onions, and celery.
Oh, okay.
Easy enough.
So in every in a lot of cuisines, there's a base that really provides the flavor and the foundation to the sauce. So, so you would get that out of the vegetables, and that's what also makes a nice, really brown coloring. We're going to add some tomato paste, so that gets lightly seasoned and browned in the pan. Then adding the stock really builds that flavor and develops the overall color of the sauce. So your lamb shanks get seared, and they're slowly cooked in a pot, covered.
Now, how long does it take?
I would say it takes about 2 hours, depending on how many you're doing.
That seems to be kind of the timeline for most braising. Is that kind of the rule? If you're going to braise something, it's for at least a couple hours?
It's for a couple hours. It's a long and slow process, which really provides
and delicious process.
Yeah. Basically, the last braise of the season is normally used in the winter months. So getting into the spring, it's an exciting and delicious preparation. So it's kind of the last braise of the season for us.
Gotcha. So now this is going to be part of the New Mexico Restaurant Week in which you guys are participating. So this is part of the entrees that you're offering.
Yes,
is that right?
it is. We're offering 2 starters, so a choice of a soup, which is a red chili pecan bisque. And then we're also doing a Camazzola cheese salad, which is really nice. So you have a choice of those items. Then it goes into 3 entrees. We're doing a duck breast with some beautiful tortelloni. Our braised veal shank. And then we're also have 2 great desserts that are going to be served with that. So great value. Great way to come down to the Tamaya and enjoy a nice dinner.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the sides that you have here. I had to ask you what these were.
Sure, so these are organic carrots. So we get these from the organic farmers market, and they come in different colors based on the carotene that's in them and the nutrients in the soil. Very nice presentation, has a color, and each one has a little bit of a different vitamin content.
How are you preparing these, Eric? What are these? Is this just water?
Yeah, so we're just going to blanch these in some water just to get them soft. Then we're going to season them, salt, pepper, a little butter, just like a normal vegetable.
Very simple.
Yeah, very simple. Really, the braise is the item that's going to take the most time for us. Then we're going to serve it with a little hominy risotto.
Hominy risotto.
Yeah, so we use this.
That sounds delicious.
It's a little bit of different preparation. Normally risotto is used with arborio rice, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. So what we do is we cook the corn down till it gets a nice texture, and same method is slow, adding stock periodically, and then we're going to fold in some wonderful cheese, and really gives it that nice rich flavor.
Wow.
To stand up to that braised lamb shank.
Wow, that's incredible. All right, so for New Mexico Restaurant Week, or any time that you want to come visit the Corn Maiden and the Tamaya Resort, do we have to make reservations for this?
I definitely suggest making reservations just so we're well prepared for you. Open Table is our new basis for making reservations. So you can just go online to Open Table, pick Corn Maiden Restaurant, and make your reservations from there.
Fantastic, guys. All right, well, for more information on the Corn Maiden and the Hyatt Regency Tamaya, head over to casa.com. We will be right back. The food might not, though. The food might not. That might be gone.
Boy, that
before
looks
we come
good.
back.